Recorded Books and One-Click Digital present The Tea Rose by Jennifer Donnelly, narrated by Jill Tanner, and directed by Kathleen Gormley. This book begins with a quote from Theodore Roethke. "Deep in their roots, all flowers keep the light." And now, The Tea Rose.
Prologue. London, August 1888. Polly Nichols, a Whitechapel whore, was profoundly grateful to gin. Gin helped her. It cured her. It took away her hunger and chased the chill from her joints. It stilled the aching in her rotten teeth and numbed the slicing pain she got every time she took a piss. It made her feel better than any man ever had. It calmed her. It soothed her. Swaying drunkenly in the darkness of an alley, she raised a bottle to her lips and drained it. The alcohol burned like fire. She coughed, lost her grip on the bottle, and swore as it smashed. In the distance, the clock at Christ Church struck 2, its resonant chime muffled in the thickening fog. Polly dipped her hand into her coat pocket and felt for the coins there. 2 hours ago she'd been sitting in the kitchen of a doss house on Thrall Street, penniless. The landlord's man had spotted her there, asked for his 4pence, and turned her out when she couldn't supply it. She'd cursed and screamed at him, telling him to save her bed. He'd get his doss money, telling him she'd earned it and drunk it 3 times over that day. "And I got it too, you bastard," she muttered. "Didn't I say I would? Got your poxy 4pence and a skimful to boot." She found her money and her gin in the trousers of a lone drunk, wending his way down the Whitechapel Road. He'd needed a bit of coaxing. At 42, her face was no longer her fortune. She was missing 2 front teeth, and her pug nose was thick and flattened across the bridge like a fighter's. But her large bosom was still firm, and a glimpse of it had decided him. She'd insisted on a swig of his gin first, knowing a mouthful would numb her throat, get up her nose, and block the beer and onions stink of him. As she drank, she'd unbuttoned her camisole, and while he was busy groping her, she'd slipped the bottle into her own pocket. He was clumsy and slow, and she was glad when he finally pulled away and staggered off. Christ, but there's nothing like gin, she thought now.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?